This is the Urban BiNGE Radio. Sunday Flow.
And Lemuel, there are plenty of other content. There's plenty of other content on his website or on his app that he has that is not geared to that, but it doesn't get as much traction as this stuff. And we completely understand that. Another thing regarding Lemuel is Kerrion.
Do you like men or do you like women? I just want to know, bro. Let's just put that out there. Men hit on me all the time, different kinds. You know what I'm saying? Love is sublime, so I can't control who attracted to me. All I can do is just like do my thing, bro. Like everybody who try to come, every letter in the alphabet in my DM, bro. Everything in between, bro. I really live this life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like rock star shit. I enjoy myself.
You're not comfortable answering the question right now. I'm just, he just got a question.
But both y'all pressing me, so I'm wondering, like, what's really going on between y'all two? Y'all wear the same cologne?
Do you like men?
I'm not in no fucking relationship. Fuck it, I'm polyamorous first and foremost. So all that monogamous shit, like, niggas gonna love to argue with me after this damn show. I don't give a fuck, my boy. So give a fuck, nigga. Call me bi. Okay, I'm bisexual. Call me that.
Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. His upbringing, his father's Kirk Franklin. This is really a shocker to me.
And that's a long situation itself. So Kerrion is on the new show, Bad Boys Club. And Kerrion is becoming a fan favorite on Zeus Network's Bad Boys Club. And as you guys know, if you do not know, I've already interviewed Kerrion on several occasions.
When it comes to the beat,
oh, I'll be the devil. God's still gonna love me.
Ain't nobody coming for me.
Most of that conversation, I was having an argument. He's being manipulative, recording the conversation, getting in my face, 6 feet from me. You stupid. You were so fucking disrespectful and not focused. Y'all trying to f me, and you trying to f me. That's not the pun that I want to be talking about.
He invited me to the recording.
Come on, y'all been wanting this month-old ass tea. Come get it. But I want to know what I said so bad about you. And I listened to the whole recording. You was giving him a lot of bullshit, like he was giving you a lot of bullshit. You can't afford me. So I'm not gonna pay for no dick. But if you want to bring it, come to New York City.
I did not expect for it to go the way that it did.
We can bring it on down. Bring it on down.
But a bag of cocaine. Nigga, I stay on it, nigga.
When it comes to the beat, ain't nobody coming for me.
If you trying to become famous, you know how to work.
I'm not trying to become famous. I'm famous. It's a
No,
parking lot.
you lying.
That's what I was born into. I don't feel that famous yet. Where I got hardcore fans like that.
And so now I'm working on getting this out of my head.
Y'all think I suck dick. Y'all think I'm gay.
Everybody that's gay don't suck dick.
And that don't make no sense to me. Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, if you ain't mouth dicking, like, what's the point? Oh, if I'm gay, I'm supposed to be somewhere on my knees somewhere right now. I'm getting on my knees. If this what none of your man feel like, you get on my fucking nerves. You get on my fucking nerves. You get on my fucking nerves because I love you.
He's very mentally challenging. Let me say that.
Bitch, wet.
Unos, dos, tres, cuatro. When it comes to the beat, ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody coming for me. When it comes to the beat, ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody fucking with Dago. Ask around, we bang the roll tacos. I'm about to put Dago back on the map.
619, motherfuckers.
Including spoke with his mom on one occasion with him present. And if you haven't seen that, those links to those videos will be below. But I found out recently, and I did not know this, that CJ, which was the first exclusive interview that our channel received, CJ, who is the person that is Kerrion's friend and roommate, ex-friend and ex-roommate, who allegedly recorded Kerrion saying that Kirk Franklin molested him. So let me do this one time. What's up, guys? So again, this is Trajan CJ Williams, the person that recorded the video or the sound audio of Kerrion and saying his father molested him.
Thanks for playing my molesters music. I knew it.
So this is basically CJ clearing his side up and just going through this video saying exactly, what happened in a few minutes. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up, and make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified of every video that we post when we upload or when we go live, guys. And what recording is she talking about? She stopped, then she said, let's redo the scene. What does she mean by that when she stopped it and said, let's redo the scene? What does she mean by let's redo the scene? Was she right? Kerrion accused his own father of molesting him, and Trajan recorded it. And I have the recording in my email. I've sent the recording off to Larry Reed, and I did an interview with the boy that did the recording. And I did a 2-part interview, which is on my channel, and I will put that link as well in the description of this video. But I did a 2-part video, and he actually gave me a lot of information. One of the questions that I asked him was, do you feel that Kerrion, or Jay, we both interviewed him, asked was, do you feel that Kerrion is capable of killing you?
Ever.
What is going on?
He doesn't have the talent. That's why he's ruining this whole cool evening.
Never will you. You don't have the
I'm a cool ass nigga, right?
Like,
I'm a cool ass nigga.
Should I make this shit
and I
like
gave
a real
this house
episode? Should I get my clothes and make this an episode?
Why are you asking him? That's why you're behind. That's why you're behind.
Should I
Trusting
make this
him more than you trust me.
But is this his girlfriend, or is this just a friend?
No, that was one of the girls from the house, and me and her got really tight. We got really cool at one point. So this is why we were all, gathered in the living room together on Christmas, because we was cool.
So they didn't have no play sex or none, play sex, right?
So everybody peep fine, but when you peep okay, something's going on, but right. I'll entertain it,
Exactly. Okay, I understand. I feel you.
Back up. I'm gonna kill you. Back up. I'm gonna kill you.
Nah, you killing me.
No, I didn't.
You did. You said you gonna kill me.
I'm self-defense.
You said you gonna kill me.
You
You said if I call you a girl.
No, you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
You gonna slap me with
You didn't say
that
that.
towel. So bitch,
You can't say self-defense.
You getting sprayed.
I'm waiting to hear it.
I don't fight, bro.
I'm doing self-defense.
Y'all making me fart.
I'm doing self-defense. No, you're making yourself fart.
He said, I'll kill you. So do you think that he has the capability to kill you, or do you think that it was a dry threat?
That's the thing.
And he's now dead. CJ is dead. And the female that is in this recording, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard that the female in this recording is allegedly dead as well. And Kerrion is currently in jail right now as we speak for a misdemeanor in Los Angeles of disorderly conduct or fighting with the officer or something. But they also found a gun supposedly in his car. He's also have been questioned for murder that happened in Texas, or for a car that he's driving belongs to the girl that has been murdered. And supposedly Larry Reed is saying that this girl worked at a hostel and blah, 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 blah. But I spoke to Trajan, and all of this is alleged information. I don't know if this is facts. This is all alleged. But I did speak to Trajan, and Trajan told me that the hostel, Kerrion was working there, and the girl actually lived there. So the girl that we hear in the video lived there, but Kerrion was hired on as the help to help clean up the place. But also Kerrion told me on the other side of that he was working as well as staying there, because he knew the owner of the hostel, the person that owned the property. He knew that person. So he was hired as a person to help, and he was hired, and he had a room to stay in while there because the guy knew his father. But Trajan was only there visiting those two. So it's kind of weird that those two are dead, and Kerrion is in jail and possibly is connected to this girl's murder, allegedly, all alleged. One thing I do want to say is I do not believe that Kerrion murdered anybody. Okay, I don't think he's capable of it. Could he set somebody up? Possibly. But him pulling the trigger himself, doing the murder actually himself, I can't see him doing it. But setting somebody up, paying somebody to do something, I can definitely see Kerrion doing that. And I'm not saying this is what he did. I'm saying what I can see him doing. What would not be surprising to me if he did do this. It would not be surprising if he set someone up and they ended up dead. That's not surprising to me. And none of it is surprising to me, but I am surprised that Zeus Network has not, reached out and tried to help. At least that's what Larry Reed is saying, that Zeus should try to help. But Larry Reed and John P. Key, I believe, is doing all they can to help him get out of this situation. But unfortunately, they have not set a bond. Kerrion went to court on Tuesday, April 12th or April 11th or something like that. And he was not released and not given. I don't think he was given a bond, or he was given a bond, but he cannot be released because he's being held to be extradited to Texas. And this is all alleged information. I do not know all of this to be facts. I'm basically saying what I heard Larry Reed say and what I've read from other bloggers. So whether Kerrion is in jail for a possible murder, I don't know. Whether he was questioned for a possible murder, I don't know. But they're saying that this is what is going on, and Larry Reed is a very reliable source, being that Larry Reed, has a relationship with Kerrion. I was going to say something that might have stepped on Larry Reed's toes a little bit. I don't know how serious Larry Reed can be, or if he can take a little bit of fun shade. But I do throw a little bit of fun shade. Like today I commented and said, Larry Reed babies the hell out of Kerrion, and he does. Larry Reed just babies him. Like Larry Reed was saying, another black man in jail, that ain't good. If a black man does something wrong and does something illegal, a black man being in jail is good and it's okay. Same as a white man, a Chinese, a Arab, or Indian, or anything, even an alien. They go to jail if you do something wrong, whether it's a black man or not. One thing these black men should understand, that if you're being mistreated, do right on the street so that you don't have to go where they mistreat you. Don't go there. And for the ones that don't do anything wrong and are being nitpicked and fucked with, by the police for no reason at all, God be with you, and God will prevail in your situation, and God will handle that person and that police officer. I guarantee you that. You just hold on and pray. Pray to the right God. Pray to the right God, because there's only one. Okay? Tell Jesus that you love him and that you want to be out of this situation, and God will move things for you. Anybody that's listening to this, even if the jail or anybody, because I know people that are in jail, in prison right now, who message me all the time, getting on my nerve. Hope you're not listening to this, boy. But it's just crazy. When I got this news, I was really shocked, because I promised not to do another video about Kerrion. So I kind of felt like, oh, I'm forced. Then I wanted to review Zeus Network show, but then I was like, you know what? No, I said I wasn't going to do another Kerrion video. I have to stick to my guns. Don't do another Kerrion video. Forget Kerrion. I have other content, because Kerrion like to believe that I'm doing content about him because I have no other content to do, which I've been doing content before I met Kerrion. And when you see the interview, if you've never seen it, you'll see that me and Kerrion have a love-hate relationship, and it's not from my end. I love Kerrion. He love-hates me. Like he hate me here, he love me here. He hate me here, he love me here. And it's because his dad is an Aquarius, and I give it to him like his dad would. Like, I don't let him get away with nothing. I don't let him get away with nothing, get by with nothing. Like, I'm I call him out when he is bullishing me. But I don't think he's capable of killing anyone, but I do believe he's capable of setting someone up. Is it weird that these two people are dead? Yeah, it is weird that these two people are dead. They're saying that Trejun had a heart attack or died of an overdose. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this girl as well overdosed. Maybe I'm mistaken. Allegedly, this girl overdosed. And from what I'm told, Trejun overdosed. I spoke with his friend. He contacted me, and I was just like, wow. I was really astounded and shocked. I did not know Trejun died, and he texts me so much, so often. And you know, the crazy thing is, the last thing he texted me, and that's crazy actually, now that I think about it. Actually, I'm gonna go to the last thing he texted me. Let me go to the last thing he texted me. He texts me. So, the last thing Trejun texted me was July 14th, and I never responded back to him. He said, "Is it safe to assume you feel like the Kerrion is like beating a dead horse now, and are you over it?" So he had more. He kept texting me, "Hey, I want to tell you some more stuff." He kept texting me a lot of stuff. He's texting me. Yeah, he sent me videos. So he had more to say about Kerrion before his death, but I really did feel like it was beating a dead horse. So I never responded back to him, and I feel horrible for not responding back to him and making it known, you know, that it probably would be beating a dead horse, because I've had several conversations with Kerrion after speaking with Trejun, and Kerrion would not have been happy if I would have gone back to get more information from Trejun and spoke to him. After I got all the information I got from Trejun, it was a lot of information. I didn't feel like I needed anymore. Even if he was to tell me, you know, that me and Kerrion did some of the craziest stuff, it wouldn't have fazed me, because he gave me a lot of information and revealed a lot. He even revealed a lot without even saying it directly, but in a lot of words. You know, he ended up revealing stuff. So he was drinking, and I feel that he was high, which he did tell me he dibbled and dabbled in some drugs, and he also said a lot of stuff about Kerrion's drug life and what him and Kerrion did on a daily. Like, he gave a lot of information. So if you guys want to see that, the link is in the bio. Also, it'll be a video that will be able to be played after this video, so you'll see that video pop up when this video is over. But I feel so bad for Kerrion. I said I would not do another video about Kerrion, but it makes me feel horrible that he's going through this. I know that a person with mental health issues, especially with anxiety, bipolar, emotional issues, it's probably hard for him to be in jail right now. He don't want to be there, and I wish I could do something to really go rescue him and get him out of jail. But if he did something wrong, then he deserved to be in jail. If he did not do anything wrong and he's being framed like I think he's being framed, then you know, it's so unfortunate, and hopefully God gets him out of this situation. But I totally feel like if there was a gun in his car, then it was planted in his car. And that's just my own feelings and thoughts on it. I feel that a gun was planted. If Kerrion, if it's true that he got out of the car fighting, being boisterous, aggressive, and resisting arrest, then they might have planted a gun on him. knowing he was already needed for questioning for a murder in Texas, allegedly. They might have placed this gun on him. I totally feel like somebody is framing him. I've talked to Kerrion about his father trying to set him up, and he's told me several times that's one of the reasons why he don't want to go back to Texas, because he always feel like his father is trying to set him up. And when he's in LA, his father is in LA, he get a lot of messages like, stay away, a lot of threats and stuff like that. Kerrion told me this out of his own mouth in several of our interviews that I've done, in one of the several interviews that I've done with him. So go check out my channel for the Kerrion series, because I do have a Kerrion series on my channel, guys. Anyway, I hope I said everything I needed to say about the Kerrion situation, because I really am ready to be done with this whole situation. Again, Kerrion, if you're watching this, Kerrion is fine as hell, okay? He went and blocked me on all of my Instagrams. I was surprised by that, but I understand why. It's because Kerrion wants me to do things his way. He wants me to blog in his way. He wants me to talk about his father in his way. He wants me to completely do everything in his way, but he does not reciprocate the friendship love. You know what I'm saying? I need reciprocation. So if I'm going to be a friend to you, what are you going to do for me in reciprocation? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he'll ever understand that, because he's so stubborn. He's a Taurus. So he's so stubborn and headstrong. It's hard to get it through his thick skull that he's not being a real friend and a good friend. It's hard for me to give my all. And then with him having emotional and mental health issues, he needs attention from the person who he really wants attention from. And that's from his family. His mother, his father, his family is who he wants attention from. And they need to provide him with that attention that he's seeking. Seriously, it's nothing but makes sense to talk to your son, but you can't. Kerrion or Larry Reid can't expect people to force themselves on him. He's 30-something years old, and if you can't get it right, listen, nobody's gonna baby you. You have to. When Kerrion and I talked to his mom, he played a lot with her. He was taunting her. He was playing, like really getting up on her skin, and it was just like, dang, Kerrion, are you going to stop playing so much? But what they told me in counseling when I was younger, and what they told my mom, is that I play so much because I'm trying to hide something that's really hurting me. And that was true. That was very true. And that's what Kerrion is doing. Something is hurting him. Whether his father molested him or not, something is hurting him. And if his father did molest him, which is something he said out of his mouth, allegedly, if his father molested him, allegedly, then that's a big thing to be dealing with your father on such a platform, and can't acknowledge his wrong, or you can't deal with the acknowledgement that he's given. It's deep. And Wiley Show, I'm not a fan of Wiley Show, but I just so happened to see him live the other night, and I went across his page, and it ended up, actually he came on after Larry Reid. I was watching Larry Reid, and his video played, and I'm not even subscribed to Wiley Show or nothing, but he said Larry and John P. need to get out of this, because they only know one side. They only know Kerrion's side. They don't know Sean Ewing's side and Kirk Franklin's side. They only know one side.
What happened at the New Orleans? Because see, everybody have their own side of the bed, and y'all ain't get my side. That's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't get mine. But anyway.
And so by them only knowing one side and constantly defending him, he could be pulling the wool over their eyes, and they don't even know. I don't know. But I don't think that Kerrion deserved to be in jail if they're framing him. Nobody deserves to be in jail if they're being framed. Like, come on. And Kerrion is fine and talented, and I think he's gonna really blow up. And I think Zeus is gonna end up giving Kerrion his own 6-7 episode documentary show following him and his life. And there's no other way to do this but to give Kerrion his own show. I mean, there's honestly no other way to do it. And I would love to be a part of that Zeus Network and Lemieux. He needs his own show.
Oh, we got one here, baby.
Huh? Shrimp and chicken? Oh, wow. You stayed to the very end, I see. Well, since you're here, do me a favor. Hit those big words down there. Subscribe. You see that? Yeah. And if you liked the video or if you didn't like the video, hit that thumbs up. Also, hit that bell so you can be notified every time we go live or post a video. You don't want to miss our content. I'm telling you. You can also follow us on all social media platforms. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and a new one, BiNGE, at The Urban Binge, okay? You can also Google search our podcast. If you can't get enough of us, we're always posting on our podcast talking about interesting topics. Just search The Urban Binge Radio Podcast. And you can find us on several podcast platforms, i.e. iHeart, Spotify, and any podcast platform that you prefer. And after you're done with all of that, scroll down our channel, and I'm sure you'll find a lot more interesting content like this video. See you guys later. Let me finish getting dressed.